In today's society, it is becoming increasingly common for women to take the lead when it comes to manipulating the men in their lives. There's an old saying that if you want to get a man to do something, make sure that his wife is on your side. This is because even if a man doesn't agree with you with what you want to do to him directly, his wife may be able to convince him to do it in the end. This is what is known as manipulation. Women are often the ones who are most skilled at manipulation, as they tend to have a better understanding of the men's emotions and mindsets. They can use this knowledge to their advantage in order to get their way, often without the man even realizing it. Women can use subtle tactics such as using guilt, flattery, and even bribery to get the man to do what they want him to do. Women can use subtle ways of manipulation such as making a man feel guilty about something or trying to make him feel like he's not good enough. Women also use more direct methods such as giving him ultimatums or making unreasonable demands. Welcome to another video of our channel, Mr. Motivation. In today's video, we'll examine the different ways to which women may try to manipulate and control men, such as using guilt trips, emotional manipulation, or physical aggression. Number 8. Overpraising. Overpraising is a tactic used by women to manipulate and control men. It is a way to flatter and manipulate a man's ego and make him feel special and powerful. By overpraising a man, women are able to make him feel important and appreciated, and in turn make him more likely to accede to her requests. Showering them with compliments and praise, women can make a man feel as if they are the center of the universe. This can be used to make men do what women want, even if it's against their better judgment. And it can be used to manipulate men into making decisions that aren't in their best interest. Overpraising, this is not limited to compliments about physical appearance. It can also involve compliments about his intelligence, his skills, his accomplishments, and his social circle. This subtlety puts the man in a position of power by brushing his ego, making him feel like he's going to agree to her requests. Number 7. Crying. The power of tears can be a powerful tool for manipulation and control. Women have long used tears to manipulate men to get what they want. Whether it's a man's attention, affection, or money, women have been known to cry in order to get their way. One of the most common signs is if the person cries or gets emotional in a way that doesn't make sense. For example, if they cry when they tell you something they don't want to hear, or if they get emotional when you refuse to do something they ask of you. This type of emotional manipulation is likely a sign that they're trying to manipulate you into doing what they want. But why is that women resort to tears to get a man what they want? Well, it's simply because tears are a highly effective way to manipulate a man's emotions. Men have a natural instinct to protect and comfort women in distress, so when a woman cries, then the man will often give her what she wants. Number 6. Nicknames. Women have been using nicknames to manipulate and control men for centuries. It's a subtle but powerful tool used to assert dominance and keep men in line. Nicknames are a form of communication that can be used to convey feelings and emotions. They can be used to show compassion or to show that you care about the person you're speaking to. They can also be used to convey dominance or to subtly exert power over someone. For women, this may be a powerful tool for gaining control over their relationship with men. By giving men a nickname, they create a bond and a connection that implies that women have some control over men. It can be as subtle as calling them honey or as overt as calling them baby. Whether it's a pet name or a term of endearment or an insult, nicknames have been used by women to manipulate men for many different reasons. It's a way to create an emotional bond between the two people, even if it's a one-sided affair. Number 5. Touching. Touching is one of the most powerful tools of communication and manipulation, particularly when it comes to women and men. When someone touches another person, it sends signals to the brain that can trigger a response. This response can be a feeling of pleasure, comfort, or even love. Women often use physical contact to get their way, to gain control, or to manipulate men. Women may touch a man's arm, shoulder, or back in a way that is meant to be comforting or reassuring, but in reality, it is a subtle form of coercion. Women may also use the touch to flirt or seduce men in order to get them to do whatever they want. It can be a way of manipulating men into doing something they otherwise wouldn't do, or even making them feel guilty if they don't do it. For example, if a woman touches a man on the arm or shoulder, it can be a sign of dominance and control. Number 4. Comparing. A woman may compare her man to another man when she wants to get her way or make him do something that he may not want to do. She may compare him to her friends' husbands or ex-boyfriends, making him feel less than and not as good as them. She may also make him feel like he's not measuring up and that he needs to be more like them in order to win her favor. She does this by pointing out the qualities of other men that she believes make them superior to you in some way. These comparisons may be subtle or they may be blatant or direct. This can be anything from physical appearance to career access or success to wealth and power. By comparing you to these men, she's trying to make you feel inadequate. and get you to do what she wants. It's important to remember that you don't have to succumb to this kind of behavior. Step back when this happens. Number 3. Nagging. It's no secret that women are often perceived as nags when they try to exert control over men in relationships. Nagging is different from voicing an opinion or asking for something. It's often done in an aggressive, insulting, or condescending manner, making the other person feel belittled and unimportant. But while it's easy to see this behavior as simply annoying, it's important to recognize that women often use nagging as a form of manipulation and control. Women are not given the autonomy and respect they deserve in the relationship, and it can lead to them to resort to nagging as a means of exerting control and getting what they want. This can include trying to get their partner to do something they don't want to do, making demands on their time, or trying to control the conversation. It can be extremely frustrating for a man to feel like he's being controlled and that his opinion is not valued. This can lead to feelings of anger, resentment, and even insecurity in the relationship. Number 2. Seduction. It has long been understood that women use their feminine wiles to manipulate and control men. In the modern dating landscape, it seems that women are often emulating the manipulation and controlling behavior of men. From withholding sex in order to gain control over a situation to strategically using a seduction as a way to manipulate men, women are utilizing the same tactics as their male counterparts. It's no secret that women often use their physical attractiveness to avoid and have something to their advantage, making them appear more desirable to men. In some cases, women use their sexuality as a way to manipulate situations to their advantage. Whether it's in the workplace or romantic relationships, some women may use seduction as a way to gain control over their male partners. Number 1. Avoiding. Women may use avoidance to manipulate and control men. This can be done in a variety of ways, including not returning phone calls or emails, not answering questions, or not engaging in conversations. Women may also use avoidance to avoid being hurt or to gain the upper hand in a relationship. When a woman avoids a man, she is likely trying to control him in some way. She may want to be in control of the situation in the relationship, and she may use avoidance to make sure that the relationship is going her way instead of his. She may also use avoidance to keep the man from getting too close to her, as she may be afraid of being hurt or manipulated. For example, if a woman wants a man to take on a certain responsibility, she may wait until he is already in a relationship with her and then start avoiding him until he agrees to do what she wants. If you're a man who feels manipulated and controlled by a woman, then be aware of the tactics women are using today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon for upcoming videos.